Hey everyone, Two Crafty Sheilahs. I'm Belle. Kim stayed up late last night trying to get some new releases, so she is currently having a sleep in. But I really wanted to get into some of our kits, so I've made a start without her. Sorry, Kim. This one, the reason I chose to do this one is this is one of an older one. I'm fairly certain it's now actually been discontinued from Diamond Art Club. However, you can still get them on destashes. So I thought if you haven't seen it and you are interested in it, you might still be able to jump out there and have a look for it. Now, this is obviously by my all-time favorite artist, Randal Spangler. You can tell it's one of the older kits because it's got that older style box to it. You can see it is a round because it's got a big round symbol on it, and it is pink. So this is the gorgeous little kit, a flower just for you. And I love the fact that he's surrounded by flowers, but he has a sack of flour. So cute. This is a 51 by 61 centimeter. Alrighty, let's get into it. So yes, I did get this one on a destash myself, but it did come fully sealed. So I thought I would still show you exactly what you can get, even for some of these older kits. First off, we do get a little sticker, which can either fit in your logbook or that can go like on the end of your box, depending on how you store your kits. But I just love that it's got a little thumbnail of the image. Very cute. The other thing you do get is the older school toolkit. Now, this is sort of the version 2.0. So this was a favorite for a lot of people, including myself. And let's have a look at why. So, bag of baggies. Now, there's not normally enough to do all the colors that are in these kits, but this is a reasonably thick bag, so it does give you a good start point. We do get a pen, which is a randomized pen color, but they always have a matching squishy. So that just sort of goes on there with the lovely sound effects. And this one, it's not a bad one to start with. It's enough to start your diamond paintings. Most times, if you're really serious about the kits, about doing this craft, you're not going to use these style, but it's a good start point. There is nothing wrong with using these. It's everything you need to start your diamond painting. Next, we get these old school trays. Love it. I love the fact this one had the glitter through it. Such a cute tray. They're a little bit more sturdy. They're not as flimsy as some of the cheaper ones, and they did have a good quality stopper in there too. So good deal with that one. You do get some multi-places in there. I ended up with 2 4-places. Usually it's a 4 and a 7, but I've got 2 4s. Totally fine. And these are the thin ones. So these are the ones that usually everybody loves to use. So usually the trick with these is you just pop one in the other end of your pen, and then that way you can multi-place up to 4 drills at a time. Next, you've got your little caddy of wax. So the heart-shaped wax is often a favorite with a lot of people. They do give you 2 plates of it. So there is a plastic coating that is on the top and the bottom of both of these. Please make sure you remove both before you try to load your pen, because trust me, you don't get very far if you haven't done that. Next up, now these are the ones that have now been removed from the kits, but these are the favorites for a lot of people. You do get a roll of random washi tape. This one is a glitter one. I will tell you now, the glitter ones don't stick fantastically well to the canvas, but they are so much fun to do. So I often use them for sectioning off my canvases, because that way it still gets thrown away at the end, but I had so much fun doing it at the time. And finally, a little cover minder. So this one, I haven't seen this one before. This one is a cute little flower, which has actually got quite a bit of mirroring through it. So it's reflecting the light beautifully, like an AB. Lovely. So cover minders, you get a little magnet on one side, magnet stuck to the decoration bit on the other. Basically, you would peel back your plastic canvas, pop that to hold it down, and then underneath your canvas, you'd pop this. And as you can see, it'll just hold it together so that way it holds your plastic back from the area that you're working. I hope that made sense. I'm so sorry. Words are hard today. All right, and the all-important canvas. So this one does have Diamond Art Club with their motto, do what makes you sparkle. Let's get into it. Let's see how much I can rip this bag. Yeah, the sticky has stayed on the plastic, not on the end, but that's okay. At least it's intact. So if I can fold it back correct, it won't be a problem. And of course, it's upside down. Oh, just look at the colouring through the ground. I think that's beautiful. And he always has those beautiful greens, and he has lots of browns to contrast it. Such a cute image. Oh, super happy with this. Alrighty, let me just roll it backwards so we can have a decent look, and then we will have a look at what else is included in the kit. There we go. Look at it. It's so cute. I love the big blue eyes. And like there's even a little heart on the background on the clock. I love all the extra detail that you can find in Spangler pieces. So good. And of course, there's the obligatory books. Where would we be without books in our Spangler kits? And these beautiful flowers, they're just going to have that lovely pop of color with those green backgrounds. Wow. And the leaking bag. Oh, the details. Love it. Love it so much. All right, let's go around the canvas first, because I always forget to do that. So at the top, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. You can see you've got a legend on the top left. We've also got a legend on the bottom right. We've got our warranty details. Now, this is only relevant if you are the original purchaser of a kit. Obviously, this is a destash, so this does not become relevant for me, but it is handy if you do get them from Diamond Art Club Direct. This one is the social details, and then we have the all-important bit, which I love to show off. So it gives you the canvas information. So a flower just for you. It's a 51 by 61 centimetre. And as you can see, copyrighted image between Randal Spangler and Diamond Art Club. So it does mean that Randal is being paid for his work, which I think is very, very important with all the kit pieces he comes up with. It also shows you that it's a full drill, so you get a little thumbnail of the image. All right, let's flip her over, and then we can have a look at the other kit contents. All right, so inside the kit, we get a sticker sheet. So it does have a section that you can pop in your logbook. Beautiful image again with a reminder of all the information. You can pop your start and your end date up here. These are all individually pre-cut stickers, so they can go straight onto either the baggies or the containers that you're kitting up in. And as you can see, there are 43 colours. Now, because this is an older kit, this is where the numbering system used to be, where if the drill code was below 150, they were an AA drill. So I can see that there are 3 of those in this kit. 2 are the greens and 1 is the white. But lovely, lovely, lovely. We do get our step-by-step instructions, so you can download the app for both iPhone and Android, and you do get a discount on your first purchase through the app. I thank you for your purchase, what's included in your kit, step-by-step instructions, as well as access to the VIP Facebook group once you've bought your first kit through Diamond Art Club. Just detailed step-by-step instructions and tips and tricks. And then these are our drills. Pretty color palette. Lots of browns, lots of greens, lots of variations in color, but very, very pretty. With Diamond Art Club, they do put a SKU on the top as well as the name of the kit. So if you do keep your drills separate from your canvases, they are easy to marry back up again. Now, just to be really cheeky, I'm actually going to see if I can just show you enough of the AAs or the ABs in these kits without having to open all of the drills, because I don't think you need to see all the colors. You know what Diamond Art Club drills are like these days. If not, watch one of our 50 gazillion videos. We have unboxed tons of these. So just to show you, so in here, there's a yellowy sort of greeny colored one. That's one of our AAs, so it's going to be a pretty color. We've got a white one. Sorry, just trying to do some of the crinkles off screen. So this is your white one here, so pretty colouring again. But the one that's going to be a bit more obvious, which I can talk to you a bit more about, is this green. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis. Here at Two Crafty Sheilas, we call it the Aurora Australis. So AB, AA, doesn't matter, same thing. These drills have an extra special coating, which is just to shimmer like the northern or the southern light. So they'll chop and change color depending on how the light catches it. But beautiful coloring. As you can see, you're getting some of those yellows and blues through that green. Gorgeous. All right, let's have a look at where these specialty drills go. So the first one was that darker green that we've just had a look at. So it's the symbol number 1. And surprise, surprise, you've got them there's sort of like one in each of the patch of each of the scales all around the beautiful dragling. We get a little bit more of a patch of it here, obviously where it's sort of showing on the light a little bit more. We're getting a little row of it, little sections of it across the snout and around the jaw. And we're getting a little bit up through that forehead. So very, very, very cute. Next up, we are getting it edging around some of the leaves. So most of the leaves will have like a line of them all the way through. So just imagine there's a heap, okay? And that's for, on this side, that's for all of these leaves all through here. So this is definitely going to capture the light and draw your attention to those beautiful greens that are on this image. Okay, next one was that really pale yellow to slightly green. It's the symbol number 2. Now, there wasn't as many of these. So the only 2 places that I can see them, 3. So we have just one on each of these, on the decorative part of the vase. I'm so sorry, words are hard. We've got a little patch of it here, little patch of it here, a bigger patch of it here, which again, it makes sense. It's the light capturing onto the sack of flour. Big patch of it here, big patch of it here, and just a tiny little section around the snout and the ears around our beautiful dragling. But that'll capture the light brilliantly. The last special drill that we had, the last AA, is the 1 for 1, which is that white. Now that one, it always shimmers and shines the most beautiful colors, and even the birds are excited about it. It's a symbol number 3. So we have a big patch of it in here where our flower has leaked. Again, flower, it does capture the light. It does have a certain shine to it in certain aspects of the light. So I think that's a really good placement, and it's just going to draw your attention to that. We've got a couple of random ones on each of the toenails and a little bit sort of at the top of that leek there. The white of the wording of flower, as well as the edging of the circle around the star and the circle around the whole logo, all that white is going to be that AA. We've got just one little line of it across the top here and across this bit here on the clock. Again, just where there's that little bit of light shine on the glass. A tiny little bit around this flower here. And that's about it. But again, I think that's really, really good placement. It's not over the top, but there's a lot of that green, which is really going to draw your attention. When there's so much browns and reds and yellows, I think having that attention drawn to some of the greens is just really going to lighten it. So I'm looking forward to being able to get to this one at some stage. And it's unusual. We've got some decorations on the book spines, but no jewels. The jewels are actually on the vase instead, but not like, other than a little bit of a line around here, which I did miss showing you, so sorry. There's no other specialty drills. No other specialty drills on those jewels. So we may have to adjust that. We may have to work on that one. So those lighter ones were the white ones that we just showed you before. Sorry. Oh, and a tiny little bit in the eyes. Oh my goodness, how did I miss the eyes? Okay, that's definitely it. I have just double checked. Really sorry. So let me know if you liked this video by giving us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It just tells us you do like our videos. And if you do like the sorts of content that we're bringing out, please do subscribe and follow us along. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this kit. Have you got this kit? Have you done this kit? Tell me all the things. Otherwise, that's it for today. So I hope you have a really good day, a really good week, and we'll see you in a video very soon. Bye.